Einen wunderschönen Willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge von Whispers of a Machine. Ich bin gedanklich immer noch nicht so richtig weitergekommen. Ich muss mal gucken, die haben hier einen Dialog. Vielleicht erzählt er irgendwas.
So how long you been in Nordson now?
6 months, give or take. Starting to get settled, I think.
All right. I was born and raised here myself. How do you like the place?
For the most part, it's been nothing but a tranquil little hamlet. Up until this recent display of carnage, that is.
Yeah, I get your point. It's been surreal lately. Feels like a whole different town. Some weather we're having, huh? Storms and whatnot?
The Great Huron was a sight to behold, no doubt.
Sucks for the people in Easttown, though. I heard a lot of roofs got blown off.
Unfortunate. Hopefully aid will be provided in due time.
This snooze is the best. I can't get enough of it.
Why a person would voluntarily put a toxic brown lump in their mouth is beyond me.
You don't know what you're missing, man.
Okay, snooze.
My boy has been doing much better lately.
Good news. I was fearing the worst when the doctor left with that grim look on his face.
Tell me about it. The asthma was out of control. Me and the missus were pretty strung out.
Did that herbal remedy do the trick?
No, but moving to a new place closer to the ocean made a huge difference. Better air, you know.
Ah, well, your old residence should be checked for mold. It can be deceptively dangerous.
Vielleicht ist... Warte mal, vielleicht ist das ein Punkt. Warte mal, vielleicht haben wir jetzt mehr erfahren. Wir haben ja die Möglichkeit, in diesen Kräutergarten zu gehen. Aber die Option war nicht da. Warte mal.
What now, Cullah?
I need to access the office garden.
Right now? For what?
Für die im Koma liegende Frau. Nee, hier. Asthma.
Herbs to treat my son's asthma.
Oh, is that your youngest? I've heard that boy cough. Sounded real bad.
Yes, he's getting worse by the minute. I really need to hurry.
Okay then. Go ahead, but report back to your post ASAP.
Thanks.
Don't beat yourself up after what happened this morning.
I'm trying. Can't believe I fell for that.
It happens to the best of us. We won't underestimate her next time.
We better not. If it were up to me, we'd have multiple guards and handcuffs on her at all times.
Was haben wir denn jetzt?
A small local greenhouse. A typical site in Nordson, it seems.
Können wir vielleicht...
Up for a hunting trip when all this is over?
Sure. Been a while since I downed a stag.
Cool. Still got that old boomstick your pops left you?
Yep. She may be old and cranky, but she always gets the job done.
Vielleicht können wir jetzt die Wachen wegschicken. Warte mal.
So how long you been in Nordson now? Sir, you have new orders for us?
Yes. You are relieved from guard duty. Head to the elevator and go down to the surface.
Understood. How should we proceed when we reach the ground?
Await further orders. We are organizing a search for the fugitive.
Acknowledged. Let's go, Cullah.
All right. That should keep them busy for a while.
Okay, ich nehme mal diese Snooze-Packung mit hier, während der Hund hinten sich weiter bewegt. Was ist das?
Snooze, an old-fashioned type of snuff. Not too common in the city. Various medical supplies. A portable medical kit with all the essentials.
Da ist eine blaue Schachtel. Mal gucken.
It's filled with cannulas, those little needle things used to connect an IV.
Können wir
Got
eins
one.
mitnehmen. Okay.
I think these are used to connect a person's arm to an IV.
Da können wir sie
Unused
wahrscheinlich...
bandages would come in handy in a pinch.
Lola, mal ruhig. Mann.
Looks like Katerina needs oxygen to keep her stable. Katerina? Can you hear me? I need to come up with a way to wake her up.
Na, guck mal, wir können...
I need to come up with a way to wake her up. Looks like an IV bag filled with liquid nutrients. She's already got one. It's connected to the IV. I don't see how those things work together. I don't need any water right now.
Warte mal. Nee. Nix. Schwacher Puls.
Snooze, an old-fashioned type of... I need to come up with a way to...
Ja, ich wollte...
I need to come up...
Das ist nun nur eine Fähigkeit auf uns selber, ne? Warte mal. Nee, auf uns selber können wir nicht.
Okay, now what? She's already connected to the other end.
Mit Vera?
Katerina, how do you feel?
Ow. Like $1,000,000, sister.
Who did this to you, Katerina?
That hag. What's her name? The foul-mouthed woman at City Hall?
Stina Ruth?
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to repeat that to some police officers. Can you do that for me?
I don't know about that. Sounds like you need my help, sister.
Ich hab dir
What's
schon
in it for
geholfen.
me?
Please, Katerina. Now is not the time to argue. Your child is in danger.
Wait, what? Did something happen?
I didn't want to have to tell you this, but your child was taken from the apartment.
No. Fuck. Okay, I'll help. She came out of nowhere, touched my forehead, and everything went black. My knees caved, and I could feel something greedily carving through my mind, nibbling at my memories. It was terrifying.
And you're 100% sure that Councilwoman Ruth did this?
I'm positive. I saw her clearly. Strangely enough, she didn't seem to care about hiding from me at all.
Did you get a sense of what information she was looking for?
Not really, but the whole process felt frantic, rushed.
Why do you think she spared your life after this attack?
Fuck if I know. Maybe she was interrupted or she just assumed I would never
Sie
wake
wurde
up.
unterbrochen.
This creates some doubt about the Councilwoman's story, Agent. But I still can't let you go.
But why? Do you really think I could do something so terrible?
It's not that simple. Stina Ruth, a respected and powerful person in Nordson, claims that you conspired with the Conduit to murder Leonard Dahl. A suspected Conduit member is hardly a trustworthy witness under those circumstances.
But I slept through the whole night in my room. You have to believe me.
Who can confirm that?
I can, to some extent. I know she entered her room at around 10. But after that, I went home.
Hey, Arvid. Didn't you have the night shift that day?
Oh yeah. Nothing happened that night until you guys came back in the morning.
How could I let this... You're free to go, Agent.
That's a relief. Let's work together to stop her now.
Yes. I'm sorry. She got into my head somehow, and I felt powerless to stop it. Forgive me, Uncle. You were right all along. I'll resign and give command back to you.
I accept. We've all made mistakes, Gabriel. I'm proud of you. It takes a
Sie
man...
kann also die Gedanken manipulieren oder den Geist,
Now,
ne? Den
Agent
Willen.
England, how would you like to proceed?
Stina is an ex-agent and extremely dangerous. Given my training and background, I'm best suited to deal with her. Stay vigilant and be on the lookout, but do not engage with her unless you have no other choice. I will handle her alone.
Understood. Oh, and before I forget, here's your weapon.
Good. I'll need that. Thanks. Let's meet up later at the station. You'll leave a deputy to keep an eye on her, yeah? She's far from harmless.
Of course.
Now, with that out of the way, it's time for us to have a serious talk.
Can't wait, sister.
Please, Katerina. I'd like to find your child, but I can't go before you give me some answers.
Fine. Ask your questions then.
Okay. Before we begin, we have to disable that device in your arm.
You're in luck. I can't feel it anymore, so the doctor must have taken it out.
You know anything about that, Deputy?
Yeah. Dr. Pearson had some theory about a foreign object in her body causing the coma. He cut out a small device from her arm.
Noted. I'll have to ask him about that when I'm done here. I think it's time for some honest answers then, Katerina. Are you trying to revive AI?
What do you think? Did you happen to skip past the conduit section in all those textbooks of yours?
I didn't, but I'm trying to understand your perspective. What could be worth repeating the horrors of the collapse?
AI had nothing to do with that. Alarmists and doom prophets were responsible. The old world was a place of wonder, you know? Limitless wealth and prosperity. And we threw it all away.
We had to look out for ourselves first. Our families, our children. There was too much at risk.
It's an irrational fear. Are we really that scared of anything greater than us? People treat AI as some outside force with an intent to destroy us all. AI is our own creation, our progeny. What sane parent would fear their children surpassing them? We're still seeing things through the eyes of the fucking primitive predators we really are. Kill or be killed. Anything remotely resembling a threat must be destroyed.
It was an act of defense, Katerina, not one of aggression.
I used to be just like you. I wish Maya was alive. She could have helped you understand.
Try me, Katerina. I'm really doing my best to understand.
What's the point? You'll only use the information against me. You'll take my child away or worse. If you want my confession, you have it. Yes, I'm guilty of trying to save humanity. Yes, I'm guilty of trying to awaken Huldra, what you'd call an AI superintelligence powered by a singularity.
I have a recording where Maya called your child a vessel for Huldra. You're trying to create a human-AI hybrid, right?
You're wasting time. I'll tell you everything when my son is safe in my arms. Until then, I'm not saying another word.
I don't need to mimic her.
Okay.
I don't need to make her... We have more things to discuss, Katerina.
Like I said, not another word until I see my child.
Unused bandages. A portable... Keep up the good work, Deputy. Sorry about the whole jail thing.
Trying my best, ma'am. And, yeah, you really pulled a fast one on me there.
So, dann gehen wir erstmal zum Doktor.
Dr. Pearson?
Ah!
Whoa, relax.
Don't sneak up on me like that.
Sorry about that. I was told you found something in Katerina's arm.
Oh, yes. A small tubular implant right here.
Thanks. Have you been able to determine what it does?
No, I can't make head nor tails of it. I'd suggest asking an engineer.
Fair enough. Have you checked the other bodies for similar objects?
Maya had a peculiar wound on her wrist, but no implant. It is possible that the killer cut it out.
And Carl?
Alas, he was cremated before I got a chance. The next of kin was really fussy about that.
Damn. Where are the ashes?
Still in the oven. I was about to collect them.
That one?
No, the one in my kitchen.
Was?
Excuse me?
I'm joking. You really need to lighten up, you know?
I'll worry about that when the case is solved. Excuse me, Doctor.
Okay, ab in den Aschebehälter. Vielleicht wurden die fremdgesteuert. Von der KI.
Wow, the implant is still intact. It must be made of some strong materials. 2 electronic wrist implants, extracted from Carl and Katerina.
Ich gehe mal zu Dings hier.
Oh my God!
What?
Are those robot eggs?
Was?
Nisa, no, that's not quite. You better take those away before he gets excited. He keeps bugging me about a little brother.
Hi again.
Hey there, what can I do you for?
I'm off. See you later.
Take care.
Bye-bye, police lady.
Und ich glaube, wir müssen die Elektrodame oder den, der das Dings da gemacht hat, befragen. Aber pass mal auf, ich gehe mal erstmal ins Polizeirevier. Ich will wissen, wo die wohnt, die Dame. Vielleicht weiß er ja auch noch was. Warte mal, hier.
Do you know what these are?
They look like computer chips in some sort of protective shell. Clearly a third-degree violation, right?
Hard to say without the assistance of an engineer, but most likely, yeah. I don't want to share that with him. Hello again, Gabriel.
Hey there, can I be of assistance?
What do you know?
Ah,
So, your uncle proved steadfast after all.
Yes. Joke's on me for considering him a softie.
So, do you know where I should search for Stina?
No idea. I'd look up her address and start there.
Oh, and don't beat yourself up for what happened.
I'll take full responsibility. It was a mistake to listen to her.
Do you know Rolf Dahl?
You could say that. I've stopped counting the number of times we've hauled his ass to jail.
Oh, he's a troublemaker?
Yes, ma'am. A slippery one. But one of these days his luck will run out.
okay.
Alright, I'm off.
Good luck out there.
Dann suchen wir jetzt nochmal die Adresse raus.
Alright, looks like her address is at 5 Lindgren Street. I think that's up the stairs opposite
Ah,
Harvard's
ich
shop.
wusste es.
I don't think I need to look him up.
Schade.
I don't think I need to look him up.
Auch schade.
I don't need to look that up. I had a few questions, Commissary.
By all means.
What do you know about the Free Church of Epos?
Well, I'm no member myself, but my father was an Epos man.
Oh, really? What made you pick a different path?
I suppose I never had much faith in a higher power. I believe in humanity, and that's enough for me.
What's your impression of the church, then?
Positive overall. From my point of view, they've always been a friendly group of people. Law-abiding and ready to lend a hand when the town needed it.
You must admit, the embassy status is quite suspicious, though.
Agreed. I opposed it at every turn. We should all be equal before the law. But in the end, it was a political matter and out of my hands.
I never thanked you for standing up to Stina earlier. So, thanks.
Think nothing of it. I'm an old fox, and I don't fall for just any flim-flam.
So, any idea where I can find her?
Not really. Check her address in the records.
Already did, but thanks anyway. So it turns out that Leonard Dahl was a member of Epos.
That's disconcerting. Do you suspect that the church is connected to the murders?
Not anymore. I infiltrated their compound, and nothing indicates that they had any prior knowledge of the killings.
I see. That's a relief.
It is?
Well, a whole organization committing murders will be a hell of a lot more difficult to deal with than a single person.
Ach, da recht.
Oh yeah, you're right. What's your opinion on Rolf Dahl, the plant master?
Oh, don't get me started on that troublemaker. He's always up to something.
Yeah? Like what?
Anything that will make him a quick buck. Smuggling and handling of stolen goods, usually.
Want me to look into it?
No need. You have bigger fish to fry. We can handle Rolf.
Do you know what this is?
Clearly some kind of, gizmo. You're asking the wrong person here.
That's all I needed.
Very well.
Okay, dann gehen wir mal kurz hierhin und kurz hierhin. Kurz ist keiner da. Dann gehen wir noch zum Schrottplatz.
There's no reason to go in.
Schade.
No reason to go.
Noch mehr schade. Das heißt, meine Kapazitäten zum Herausfinden, was das für Chips sind damit erstmal erschöpft. Du gut, Folgepäuschen. Wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge wieder und dann gehen wir hier rein, ne? Und machen ein bisschen Stress und gucken uns ein bisschen um. Bis dahin, euer Firefox.